This is Michael Luchies with After School, and this is the 5 Minutes with a Teen Difference Maker interview series, a collaborative effort between After School and our partner Peace First. Today I'm very excited to speak with Max Surprenant, co-founder and creative director of Catching Joy, Inc., and so much more. Max, thank you for joining me. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thank you. So tell us about Catching Joy.
So Catching Joy promotes volunteerism and acts of kindness, beginning with kids, teens, and their families. So we organize hands-on community service projects that youth can do to let them feel the responsibility and the joy of giving. So I serve as the co-founder and creative director, which means that I think up all the events, I make the posters and flyers, and I organize and lead the events. So some of our projects, we do a whole range of projects. So it may include lemonade stands, bake sales, kids comedy nights, where kids and adults stand up and tell jokes, collecting or sorting food for food pantries, collecting socks and basic necessities for kids and adults in need. So all those different types of things, making homemade ornaments for holiday trees, for shelter homes, collecting toys, and homemade cards to go along with the donations as well.
Now, have you done any of the stand-up comedy yet?
I told some jokes at the kids comedy night. That was really fun, and I can juggle too. So.
Oh, nice. So, what was the inspiration behind Catching Joy, and what steps did you take to launch it?
When I was 4 years old, I was holiday shopping with my family in Boston, and I saw a man outside without a coat, without shoes, and he was holding a sign that said, "Help me." And I remember he looked sad, and I wanted to help him. So we gave him some change, but I knew that wasn't enough. And I had a lot of questions for my parents, and they talked to me, helped me understand, but more so, we talked about things that we could do to help. So from the very beginning, we would clear the furniture in our living room and invite family, friends over to make blessing bags filled with toiletries, snack bars, bottled water for the homeless. And also we made Valentine's cards for veterans. So from the very beginning, we were doing those sorts of things.
And because of your age, have you faced a lot of doubters, people that don't really believe in your ability to make a change? And if so, how have you overcome that?
I have encountered that, but we reiterate our message that kids have so much. We overcome it by reiterating our message that kids have so much to give: time, talent, creativity, care, idealism, imagination.
So what are your goals, both personally and with Catching Joy?
So my goal is really to work hard and develop my gifts and talents so that I can help others. So I work hard in school. I love English, math, and science. I also love art and music, play sports. So with Catching Joy, I want people to see that everybody has something unique and special to give to the world. Kids especially, I think, have so much to give. And I want to help teach compassion and empathy and those values of diversity and inclusion and kindness, and really to spread joy to the recipient and the giver. I really believe that those little things make a difference, and it's the ripple effect. So one person can make a difference, but there really is power in numbers.
Now, you're involved in so many different things. How do you determine what to get involved in and what to pass on?
So I do keep busy, but I really love everything that I do. And I remind myself that I could do anything, but I can't do everything, and definitely not at the same time. So I'd say the hardest part is setting limits and saying no when I just don't have time. But I focus on enjoying the projects that I'm working on. I think the great thing about Catching Joy is that it's fun, and my family and friends get involved.
And one thing many people find difficult when they're trying to start an effort or a nonprofit organization is getting other people involved. How have you been able to get other people involved? Has it been people just have jumped to it when they've heard about it, or have you had to figure out ways to get other people involved? How have you gone about that?
So we started with friends and family, and we've really grown since then. I've found that people really do. They want to help, and oftentimes they just need a vehicle to do it. So Catching Joy has provided that vehicle for these people, and I found that everyone really wants to jump on board. We make it fun, free, accessible for all, so it's easy to participate.
Now, After School is sponsoring you to attend the upcoming Digital for Good event at Twitter headquarters, hosted by I Can Help. With everything you have going on, why was this something you wanted to be a part of?
I think technology is a great tool for creating, connecting, and collaborating, and I'm really just starting to take full advantage of it. Fortunately, it has some negative sides too, and I really want to find ways to combat that, and I'm finding more and more ways to use technology for good and to help others. So I'm so thankful for the mentorship and support. I know it'll be an interesting and inspiring conference, learning from the tech leaders and also from the other youth honorees. I'm very excited to go to Twitter headquarters and the after schools office. So this will be my first time going to San Francisco. Looking forward to seeing the Golden Gate Bridge and exploring the city too. So,
awesome. Now, for teens looking to make a difference, what do you think their first few steps should be to get started?
So first of all, I think teens have passion and power, and I think we need to run with it. I'd say think about what makes you sad or mad, what drives you crazy, and then find your courage and determination to change it. Do something to make it better. The worst thing is doing nothing. And then think about what you like to do and what you're good at, and use that to help others and make a difference as well. So, for example, if you like art, make a card for someone. If you like music, you can write an inspiring song. So it really goes for sports. You can collect gently used sports equipment and give others the opportunity to learn and play as well. So really find what you're good at and use that to help others.
How has Peace First had an impact on you, and why would you recommend others get involved with the organization?
Peace First has provided me so much guidance and support, from writing business plans and budgets, and then organizing and leading the projects too. So I'd say they've really challenged me, think more and do more to set higher but attainable goals, and they've helped spread my message near and far. So I'm so thankful to have participated in their rally this summer, and I would really recommend that if teens have an idea or even a spark of an idea, to reach out to Peace First, because they will 100% make your idea happen.
And if people are interested in learning more about what you're working on, where should they go?
So Catching Joy has a website and social media channels, so Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And they can email me as well, joy@catchingjoy.org.
Great. Max, thanks again for joining me. Congratulations on all your success. And make sure to let us know all about the Digital for Good event in San Francisco. And for those of you who are listening, to learn more about the Peace First Challenge and to get involved today, visit peacefirst.org and scroll over the challenge heading to get started. Max, thanks again.
Thank you so much.